We are in a beautiful city of Porto of Portugal, and we're gonna take a tour on my favorite album company, DreamBooksPro. Today I'm at DreamBooksPro Photo Lab, and I'm going to take you for a ride. Ricardo, are you ready?
I'm so ready.
All right, let's do it. Well,
no.
Actually, it's just a prop, so you're going to take me for a walk.
Yeah, let's go.
So let me actually do a proper introduction. Ricardo is a brand manager of DreamBooksPro, and he's going to show us around. I want to also introduce Joanna. Joanna, come over here. Joanna is the client's manager. She's the best. She's the one who handles all the problems and everything with the US market. So she's the one who is going to help you all.
Thank you so much.
All right. So let's start from here. I'm really fascinated by the area where we are right now. I want you to actually tell us what it is about, what it is all about.
So you will see, and first of all, hello everyone. I'm Ricardo Moreira from Portugal, and I will try to introduce you a different space we have, not only in the factory, but in all the office we have. You will see we have our lounge areas, different kind of lounge areas, and here
this is one of them.
Yeah, this is one of the lounge areas we have, and sometimes we use this kind of areas to make some academies with our team, with clients, with ambassadors, with different kind of people. And our mentality is to create the different space and free space to use to different kind of activities. In this case, now we are planning to have this different kind of meetings here, or funny times like that, you know?
Nice. So is it a place where we can take a nap?
Yeah, you can.
After a long video?
Sometimes, yeah. Yeah.
This is really cool.
I can say I did it.
Especially with our different time zones, because here in Portugal we have different time zones compared to US market. So I believe Joanna's, because we only work with our account manager, Joanna's, they probably take some naps during the day. I don't know.
Yes, we have two Joannas here.
So,
all right. Yeah. Okay, our next stop.
So here is one of the space where the people can eat something, can take a break, take some coffee. You can see, and it's like lunch area too, because we have a lot of people working not only in the factory but in other departments. Here in this building we have our sales team, we have all the completely factory, the customer support, and other departments like product development. So we have a lot of people, and one of the mentality of the company, of DreamBooksPro and the group, is have the different space to feel more comfortable, and the people can share different ideas, different times to have some funny space and some funny time.
That's why you need lots of coffee.
Yeah. Not only coffee, but coffee, chocolates, sometimes Red Bull too. Depends of the season of the year.
You have two different coffee machines.
Of course, yeah.
For different
we try to provide the different things to different people.
Different tastes.
Yeah.
Awesome. So what's behind there?
And here, one of the specific space where the people can lunch, can take a break, can prepare all the food, and I
like
think
how organized your space is. Everything is
so
clean, so beautiful organized. Look, 3 refrigerators next to each other, so your employees can
save all the food here.
Their food over there. And Joanna told me a secret that you also keep some wine. You actually have a bottle of wine in each refrigerator to celebrate employees' birthdays.
We need not only to celebrate the birthdays, but celebrate the different goals we have. So in our mentality, it's not only to organize the product or the work we do with the clients, but it's very important to organize all the things with our team too, because to have a good result, we need to have all the team organized and all the space. So we try to have the same mentality, not only inside our service, but our service, it's not only with the clients, but with
to
all
make
the family.
them feel comfortable and to provide them with everything they need during the working hours.
Yeah, that is the reason why the wine. Not only wine, but beers too sometimes.
Oh.
We try to provide different kind of parties too.
That's awesome. So this is the kitchen and the area where people
we have
have
other
lunch.
space outside to take some bread.
I want you to, okay, so.
There's a lot of history. And you will see in our factory, as a global supplier, we try to have different kind of points in our decoration, because working to different countries, not only in Europe, but in other continents like US market, Brazil, you will see different mentalities, different points of view. And I think that is the biggest point DreamBooksPro can provide to the clients and all the family in the photography business. When you see different points of view, you can create something special.
That's amazing. I wanted to also show the microwaves area.
Everything are organized.
Everything is organized. Look at this. It's perfect. And I like the decor, all the frames here on the walls.
Yeah, because
with a little bit of information about cameras.
In the history of DreamBooksPro, we started like a store in the street. So, like, you need to understand one thing. When we started, we don't have the possibility to work only with huge markets. So we started like a small store, and we have a lot of stories, with different kind of brands. We started with analog process. So. You will see different kind of generations, different kind of machines, different kind of stories. So one of the things we have very clear is the progress we made it and the mission we have in the front.
That's amazing.
And here, I think is our, not, normally I try to don't say it's our baby, because in terms of size it's not a baby, it's huge baby. But it's one of the important part we have in the company, because every day we try to provide the best workflow inside our factory to provide the best work, the best turnaround times, the best quality. And to provide this, it's not only I wanted, it's to see and listen to the market what we need to change with our family too.
Will we be able to go downstairs and explore it a little bit more?
I will try. So one of the good things we have here, and I can invite different people from different countries too. We have a specific showroom, and we receive every week, we receive people from different countries. And not only the tour of the factory are important, because some people want to touch the product. Sometimes we are present in different fairs, different trade shows. But if the people and different photographers have the possibility to go to come to Portugal, we are very open to share and show all the things we have. And as you see, wall art, albums, we are a professional lab, so we need to have our house too. It's like an event during all the days.
Let's go through the showroom really quickly. That's amazing. Not only they can see the process that
and the
goes
final result
into creation of the album, but they can also touch and feel and experience the quality, explore the product lines that you're offering to them. That's amazing.
And the point is, our main reason to have a showroom, it's because sometimes the photographer have some difficult to select what kind of material I will select, and sometimes it's very painful because we have a lot of options. And our idea to have this kind of showroom and different kind of colors, it's to give the opportunity to see different points of view. But our mentality, it's okay, we have a team to help the photographer select the specific product. That is the reason we have like an event, a trade show inside our factory.
So you do a lot of events here at the factory?
Yeah. we had different kind of content and educational program. We had DreamBooksPro Academy. We already had this week event specific for newborn photographers, and every event we have in our auditorium, we try to have the clients inside our factory, because some clients want to make some tests, see different materials, touch in the materials. So yeah, why not?
Of course, yeah, I like that you educate photographers.
Yeah, makes part.
Genres. Perfect.
So I think we can go more forward. Here you can see a different logistic, because we are making some spaces to create content, because our main mentality is not provide only an album, because in terms of quality, we know different suppliers, different laboratories have a huge quality. So, but the point is, it's not difficult to a client select the product.
Right.
Sometimes the market need more educational programs. So we are preparing some podcasts too, with different kind of photographers from different countries. So yeah, we need to make some movements in different markets.
So where can we watch all the podcasts?
So this is very new, but we'll try to put the podcast in video and audio and Spotify.
Okay.
And we will try to program different pages to have like an academy program.
On YouTube as well?
Let's see.
Okay.
And as I said, we have different departments in our factory, and I will present you a specific space. We call it the sales department, but the mission of our sales team is not sell albums, because you don't sell albums. You try to understand the different needs of our photographers, of our market.
To give a solution.
Yeah, to give the solution, because you don't hire a company to sell an album. If we make like a campaign to sell album, if the client don't have some clients to sell album,
Right.
for us it's the same, you know.
Yeah.
So our sales team try to make a lot of video calls, to make like a consulting, you know. That is the good point, to have experience in different markets. So if you have some difficult to put some albums or product in your business, our team have a lot of know-how, because we're trying to get in touch in different situations with different clients, and I think we can help you with simple steps how to put albums in your business too. And that's it, our mission. Here you can see different rooms. We have specific rooms to see different materials, different news, different features, and also we have a specific department to take our photos and create our content to our website, Instagram, and different channels. So we try to have all the service inside our houses.
Awesome. And here's, we just came to...
Here is one of the first departments when you make or other clients make order. We receive here the first stop, like first checkpoint.
So this is where the order arrives.
Yeah,
So when I place my order, so it comes here, and
Yeah.
then it goes to the
factory.
production.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here we receive different kind of orders, different products, and also is the customer support is here too. So we have different kind of language. And also we have the claims department integrated with the customer support, and all the orders everyone make it we receive here, and after that we try to separate different kind of products in the same order to different departments.
Okay.
And I think we'll see
Yeah,
right
I'm super
now.
excited to go downstairs. So that's the exciting part.
Yeah.
And to show everyone the processes and how exactly it goes with the production.
Yeah, and you will see different ambience, because I can show you depend of the noise, but I will try to explain it very quickly, because some clients have the idea, okay, but some products the guys made it outsourcing, and no, all the, you can smell it, no?
Yeah, smells.
All the
Smells like
wood,
wood.
all the boxes, all the wall art, all the manual work and not manual work we do in our factories. So you can see that you know,
Here's where they handle wood.
yeah. All the traditional,
Boxes.
all the traditional products, more rustic, we make it here, like
Right.
boxes, like wood frames. All the things are made it here, and every time we make it manual retouching, because it's a manual, it's a natural product. So
Right.
need every product natural, need a manual and personal touch, you know.
Yes.
And we can go forward.
That's how we make it special for our clients.
Yeah,
We
because-
always promise, I personally always promise that everything is done from a really good natural materials and high quality and handmade. So
And have a
very
different value,
important.
you know, because one of the things we have in our mentality, it's every product, every order we receive, it's new for us. So if you go to I don't know, like if you buy a camera, we'll buy a camera already are made, you know, and every order we receive in our company, we started from new, because we have different sizes, we have different
Scratch.
material.
Yeah, every order is
So it's
unique.
like a personal
approach
order
to
project, you know. And when the order, when we receive the order in our specific department, we try to drop the order in our department. We call it the pre-impression. And here, the first step we have it's to see different archives and different kind of colors, profiles,
Right.
and try to put the orders in the correct department.
Right.
Because we implement a few years ago a specific workflow, and the workflow, it's we don't need to waiting for the rest of the order to start my product. So we start making in the same time in
Right.
same department, in different departments, you know. But we need before departments to organize this. That is
Yes.
the point. So,
So
one of
after
the
they receive and they categorize the orders, the order goes
to a specific machines.
to specific machines, okay?
Okay, and I can show you. Here we have a specific machine, and we are one of the few laboratories, but for professional photographers, we are the first, and I think we're still the only one with this kind of machine. Specific for a photographic paper, and we print like reels, you can say here, so we can print with a lot of speed, and you can see we have like QR codes and specific codes to put the reel in another machine. So in terms of quality, is the last technical and chemical process one of the best technology, and I think we can see in our feedbacks with our clients, and in terms of speed, that is the big point why we have one of the best turnaround times. This is one of the unique technology process, because after printing paper, we'll go to the manual process, and I need to show you how hard it is to make a difficult and simple, sometimes, covers.
So in terms of paper, what kind of paper do you offer to your clients?
Yeah, our main and core business started with photographic paper, because the photographic paper are the most durable paper for the life.
Right.
And I can show you here, we have different kind of papers. Let me put on the lights only. And we have different technology. We have the photographic paper, we have the press paper, and also we have the fine art paper. Different technology, different results. In terms of photographic paper, is the best seller in terms of paper, but every year we are growing in papers like fine art because the people are searching to the private and VIP paper. And also in terms of result, the fine art paper can reproduce a different gamut of colors. So I can explain you here what we do. Every morning we try to make our printing tests. So before run the machines, every machines, we try to see the colors with our reference. So that is why when we receive a first client, we try to make the first printing test, because some clients have the monitor calibrating with other laboratory or other technology,
right,
and have the idea to, okay, I want to change my luster to velvet.
Right.
In terms of result are very different. So we don't want to have clients unhappy with our quality. So we try to provide, okay, let's make the first test. You can calibrate your monitor, and after that you are ready to work together. So we try to make all the tests at the morning, and probably on summer, because the temperatures are so high, we make on the morning and after the lunch to provide the best quality and consistent.
So you test it every day. Is it like a normal process?
It's a normal process.
Okay.
We have responsibles in different machines,
Right.
so every responsible for every machine needs to make the test before run the machine.
Okay. So what would you recommend to all the photographers who are starting out with your company? What shall we do to make sure that our prints are not underexposed or overexposed?
I think
What shall we do?
the point is every photographer I prefer this, you prefer the other thing. So the first step to work with DreamBooksPro, it's make a video call with our client manager, because they can help you to provide all the steps. And the first step, it's if I need to test, imagine, photographic paper. Inside photographic paper, you have velvet, you have luster. So
Right.
make the test. Make the test, because between velvet and luster, you have different results. So the first thing, make the test to see the final result. If you
So-
don't like the result, you calibrate your monitor.
So I'll have to order a couple of different prints, right, on different paper. When the print comes back, I will see if it's dark or bright,
Yeah.
and then based on the results, I calibrate it to.
Yeah.
I calibrate my monitor, and from that point on, everything is going to be exactly as I want it to be, right?
Yeah, that is the point. But sometimes the photographer wants to work with DreamBooksPro before making a test, and it's a bad scenario, because if we, as I said, if we work with specific machine, specific technology, we have our profile, you need to see the profile,
Right.
And we are talking about professional photographers, so calibrate the monitor is a professional thing.
Right.
Otherwise, everyone can be a professional photographer,
Of course.
So here is one of the process we have in the fine art. Right now, our team are preparing the prints, but in terms of process, the fine art paper have huge specifications, because that is the reason our turnaround times to the fine art are more bigger in comparative to the more longer in comparative to the photographic paper, because after making the album or prints or something, we need to put some protection in the fine art because the material of the fine art are so sensible.
Okay.
So we need to put some spray anti-scratch,
Okay.
and the
So you
paper,
finish it.
yeah, and the paper needs to breathe in a
Okay.
specific room. So during 1 day, 2 days, the paper still and try to stand in a specific room without nothing. So
Not to, untouched.
Yeah.
So the whole process of printing is longer than the regular paper, right?
yeah,
And after the print is done, it has to stay a little bit,
yeah,
be coated or sprayed,
Yeah.
right? And then it takes a little bit longer time to get the final
final
unit
result,
and,
yeah.
and actually put it in an album, right?
Also because the technology to the machine specific to the fine art have different kind of colors too. The range of the colors of the fine art are more open.
Right.
So you have the mid-tones, we call it the mid-tones. Imagine like orange, it's not the main color.
Right.
And in the fine art, if you print a photo with photographic paper or the fine art in photos like sky, because have a lot of gradient, you can see how smooth are the grading with fine art, because we have mid-tones, you know. So that is the reason the machine we use to print fine art need more time.
But this type of images or this type of prints, sorry, have to be handled carefully, right?
Yeah.
They're very sensitive. So I personally ordered an album with fine art print,
Okay.
and from you guys, and the print looked amazing. So how I do it, I try avoid touching it with my hands. I try to avoid putting anything between the pages because it scratches pretty quickly. And I use gloves
Yeah.
to flip the pages. So
And we
that's-
recommend, yeah.
Yes,
Because it's like a piece of art.
it is. Yes,
It's
exactly.
a piece of art, and your client can understand this. It's like a storytelling you need to create around the product. If you create a storytelling around your service, why I don't create storytelling about the product? You can sell with different way. You know, it's not only a product; it's your totally service printing. So in terms of fine art, we have a lot of clients growing the fine art impression and use gloves and try to open the product in different space, more clean, because it's a piece of art. It's like a museum. You need to have a specific piece, the more expensive piece in different space.
So fine art paper is made of the.
We use the animal paper.
Okay,
It's cotton.
and it's cotton.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see what
This
where
is-
what is the next step in the process?
We have a specific machine to cut albums, but depends of the type of finish you put in the album. If you put like matte finish or glossy finish,
Right.
all the organizer and the design are made manual. We have specific people to see all the index on the design. But in general, if you only select luster paper without finish, we have a specific machine to put the reels, and after that, the machine can read the QR code and cut all the album.
Okay.
Okay, so
So
I
the
will,
machine cuts the spreads and then.
yeah, and can make the block.
Okay.
So I can share with you the machine and show you. So yeah, we are passing behind and in the middle of all the work. So here I can show you the block here. Can you be with me? So after printing the reel, we put, depend of the size, okay? We put our reel here, and all the machine can read all the codes. So after that, you can see the machine can cut
Cut.
and make the block.
Okay.
And the finish of the block are here. So
This part is handled by machines,
yeah,
and then the magic starts
yeah.
when
The manual
cover,
part,
the manual part,
yeah.
the cover.
So you can see all the blocks finish, and we try to separate the work because, as you know, if we have automatic process, we have a specific quality control to see the block of the paper, and I can show you what kind of things we can see in the first quality control, and in the same time we are making probably the cover of that album.
Okay, so it's happening simultaneously.
But let me stop you here to explain you, because here is one you receive as a client. You receive a lot of papers like this, and this is our first quality control. When the album arrives from the other machines, we try to see the kind of paper the client selects. In terms of if you select like replicas or parent albums, you need to see if the design are the same, and after that the album goes to the finish of the factory to match with the cover.
These ladies, they know probably a lot about photography.
Of
After
course.
viewing so many albums
They
per
they
day.
can be a judge or something.
Yes, they can be professional judges in the competition.
If you need like a judge for an association or something, I think we have a lot of professionals to do.
I'm curious if they do photography.
I think we have some photographers inside our, not professional photographers, but street photographers.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can understand every day seeing photos, you will win more inspiration.
Okay, so I think we're approaching the fun part of the process.
All the process here, it's a lot of things to explain, but I will try to resume very with simple way. So, as you see, we have different kind of materials, different touches, in the same touch and the same material, we have different range of colors, and the magic starts here when the people receive all the orders per day. So every morning we see what kind of covers we have to do right now, and starts the manual process. So we try first of all to cut the cardboard.
Okay.
So you can see all the sizes we have. We have different sizes. So all the cardboard we already have.
So that's what goes on top of
the block. You have the card and you have the material on top.
That's what covers.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's what covers.
And here we already made the cover. The other side here is like the department to organize the covers and see if all the things are correct. And we have all the wood here too, because some boxes we make it here too with the wood. So we need to match all the things.
I see.
Not only the covers of the album, but the covers of the boxes too. All the things we make it here.
So the covers, they cut all the fabric or the material manually, right?
Yep.
Then they cover.
You can see in manual.
It's
all
a
the
manual process.
It's a manual process. Yeah.
So everything is handmade from here.
Yeah. I try to explain to the different markets one thing. The quality are the same. Of course, we can have errors and we can make mistakes because you can see it's humans, it's person, not the machines only.
Right.
So, but otherwise, that is the reason we have a customer support, we have a commercial team to try to provide the best service, not only before the sale, but after sales too. So yeah, here is the second quality control, and we try to match the cover of the album, the block of the album, so we finish the album, and also we match with the box too. You can see a lot of boxes right now. We are like the last 15 minutes of the day, so probably we will clean everything until the final of the day. And we have the last quality control.
What about personalizations?
Personalizations, as you saw, we had the embossing, we had UV printing, we have the laser engraving. So yeah, in terms of personalizations, we think we have the main kind of personalizations that people need to put in the album. And I think the biggest points we can provide to the market, it's the number of options you can match. Not only with the personalizations, but number of papers, the kind of papers we have, and inside different materials, different colors. So I think the point is, if you are a photographer, you have a creative part in your mind. And create a product is a creative process. So we are trying to have different materials, different finish, and different papers. So yeah. So to finish, when we made the second quality control, we have the last quality control, and that is the point. So as I said, the number of quality controls we have, it's because you can see the number of departments we have, and how many departments a product needs to pass. So it's very normal with the number of orders we receive per day to lose something or don't match correct. So we have a specific quality control to match all the stuff in the same order, because it's very normal.
To put all the
products in the same order.
In the same order.
Yeah, because you can.
Because every department is checking their own part, right?
That's
so
correct.
Here they check check the product as a whole.
Yeah.
Right.
The order.
The order, if everything is matching in terms of the spreads, the covers, colors, size,
Correct.
box, and everything. Right?
You can work here. you are ready to work here, but because it's very useful to make the different items in the same order. So imagine I can make a small album, another box, another album, different papers,
Right.
and the people in the other departments only wants to see items, and here we see order.
Yeah.
You know.
So that's why all my orders that I receive from DreamBooksPro, they arrive in a perfect shape, condition, and exactly how I want them to be. So I really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And yeah, you can see the last department. I can say the last department because it's the zone we create the packaging of the products.
And I think that's one of the most important departments, because you know, everything can go well here, but if it's not packed properly, then we don't receive it's very important. The good quality of product.
I think it's one of the reasons we are creating another building, because especially when you are growing and you try to improve your packaging, you need more space, you need more materials. So we are trying and developing another kind of systems to have more security, especially to markets more longer comparative to Portugal, in case US market and other kind of markets. So that is the bigger reason.
What about customer service?
Customer service. We already passed the customer service, but the idea to don't stop so long in customer service is because right now is Friday, so the people are freaking out and try to make the orders with customer support. But our team, in terms of customer support, have a specific ability not only to solve problems, but help the new clients, the beginner clients, to how to do this with DreamBooksPro.
Yeah.
So we make a lot of support. So right now I will show you the other building, our main office, where we have our marketing department, our design department, and our logistic department, the
Wow,
other
so
part
many
of the building.
This place is insane.
Yeah.
This is amazing. It's an amazing experience.
Oh,
Thank you so much for
let's
showing
go.
me around.
So is one of the main headquarters, and it's one of the space we have different departments like marketing, design, logistic, accountability, IT,
Administrative
yeah,
part.
yeah.
So
And
the whole building is dedicated to
yeah,
that.
we had like 5 years ago or 4 or 5 years ago, we had all the team here. So, but we grew a lot, and now we only have like a administrative department. But you will see we don't have a lot of people right now in the department because weekly or monthly we have different kind of workshops, and today is one of this case.
Yep.
So you can see here.
So you have a dedicated space for workshops.
Yeah,
For the
Wow.
employees.
yeah, we have an auditorium specific, not only for the employees, but sometimes we use the space to have workshops with our ambassadors, our clients, and yeah, it's
So
a
this
specific.
is where the educational part is
Yeah,
happening.
yeah.
And now they're doing a workshop.
Yeah, specific with employees in this case. So
okay.
we don't really interrupt, but yeah, you can see the difference.
Can you show just like a pic? Can we pick in?
O ideal é nós fazermos este tipo de simulação anualmente. Também vocês poderem com o passado.
Wow.
So yeah,
This is amazing.
we try
Very
to not
impressive,
only
very impressive.
not only to educate the market, but our employees too.
What is this?
Is this-
world record?
Yeah, because a few years ago, a lot of years ago, we made the most
The
largest
largest
album in the world. Yeah,
Wow.
so we received an award. It's
So-
necessary a lot of people to open.
How
More than
big?
77.
How big was the album?
It was more than 77,000 images, and in meters, it was like 8 meters for something. So
Meters.
it was, you can't even imagine. You have to, it was like you were right here, and the old building was the album.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So how many people had to?
I think we use
open
like
it.
7 people to
open the
open the album.
Oh wow.
The point is, it's only the album. So I think we will make another test to make an album and the box. Let's see if we can. And here, now are very clean, but this is the main office where we have, and we have here the design department, we have the marketing department, and all the brands have some team here. And yeah, the accountability here too. So some projects we development here, and other projects we finish in the other factory. So
Where does the amazing customer service team sit? Which part of the building?
Service team is actually on the other building, and they're with us commercials. So we have a place for all of the commercials that take care of clients like you and professional photographers. And there's a really special customer support team that takes care of all the problems like IT.
Software.
Yeah.
See, yeah.
Okay, I see. So, just want to clarify, 2 Joannas working here.
I'm not Joanna, okay?
Yes, Ricardo. But Joanna
P.
Joanna P is
Joanna
taking
P.
care of U.S. market, part of the U.S. market, and Canada. And we have another
Joanna R.
Joanna R. She's taking care of the
Of
other
the rest of the US.
of the U.S. And these 2 Joannas are amazing. I personally experienced customer service with DreamBooksPro, and it was top notch. It was amazing. So if a photographer wants to try and start working with DreamBooksPro, I would highly recommend to schedule a consultation with
Yeah.
one of the Joannas, go over all the
initial
process, right? So Joanna's, they will introduce you to
one of them.
how everything works in the process in terms of software, in terms of placing your orders, in terms of the product lines, cover options, everything that you need to know before you place your order. And they're really amazing in how they handle customer service, how client relationships. So thank you so much for being really amazing and answering all my questions. They always find time to answer all my questions, all my concerns, to educate me in terms of what I need and what needs to be done, what my client will love as a final product. So yeah, I really appreciate your help.
Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate you. And thank you so much.
Yeah,
it was amazing to have you here.
Ricardo, thanks for the tour. The facility looks insane.
Yeah,
it is.
It's a good word to describe.
I can clearly see the teamwork. You guys work really well together, all of you as a team, and I see how much you do for your team. The way everything is organized, that everything is created, developed for people to be comfortable at DreamBooksPro and to be proud to be part
of the family,
part of the company.
Yep.
And yeah, you guys are amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It was really nice.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll invite everyone to visit us in Portugal.
Please come see us.
And I can show every day this kind of tour and explain everything, because this is teamwork, not only a specific person, but it's a teamwork.
I want to add something. So besides the personal touch, as you could see, every single product is handled with so much care. Yeah, and everything is not everything, but part of the process is a handmade process, right? But beside that, you are so much into new technologies, into creating creating a process that is very easy and smooth for photographers as your clients, and the innovation is everywhere. I like that the two elements, the innovation and
the manual and the handmade part,
process is it kind of goes well together, and you put it together really nicely. So
it's the same in your case. Like as a photographer, you have the manual and the personal touch, and you have the part of technology. So we try to make the same.
Yeah, and I can clearly see how you put thoughts in every step of the process, which is amazing.
Perfect.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the tour. I hope you learned something new, and I hope you got inspired. So make sure you check them out, you register, and you contact customer service to get more information about their amazing albums and boxes. Yesterday, we visited DreamBooksPro Photo Lab, and today I want to show you where DreamBooksPro is actually located. So the company is located in a beautiful city of Porto in Portugal, and DreamBooksPro booked this amazing mansion for us ambassadors. We're right now at Casa de Quinta, and this mansion was built in the 18th century. It's an amazing location with beautiful views, and I want to show you around. Stay till the end of this video, because DreamBooksPro has something for you as well. So let's start from here. In this beautiful mansion, lots of events and weddings are happening. So I want to show you the beautiful garden over here. That's where we're starting from. It's so quiet and so nice in here. I think it's an amazing place to do an event or to do a workshop here for any type of photography genre. We have a swimming pool over there. I wanted to see the swimming pool. The water is a little bit cold right now, but I'm pretty sure in summer it's an amazing place to spend some time and relax. Some rooms have beautiful balconies. If you can show the balconies on this side of the building. And here is the swimming pool with a gorgeous view and a garden on this side. This villa has 27 rooms, so maximum capacity that they can host is 80 people. We've been staying here for a couple of days and the experience was amazing. This villa has been beautifully restored and has vintage furniture in the style of 18th century. And actually I'm going to go inside and show you around inside of this hotel. The reason why I'm showing you all this is for you to understand how DreamBooksPro handles everything. So they really take care of their ambassadors, look where we're staying, and they really take good care of employees, and that's something that I showed you yesterday. And they take good care of their clients as well, so you're in a pretty good hands. And this is the front side of the building. I just want to go upstairs with you and show you how the interior looks like. But actually, before we go upstairs, I also want to show you the lemon trees that they grow here. They have lemons and oranges. So we had freshly squeezed oranges this morning for breakfast. It was amazing. And on this side of the building, they actually have the actual church. I didn't expect to see the church here, but it's amazing. They have fresh flowers cut from the garden in every single room, including the church as well. And this is the church. Are you ready to see the inside of the building? Follow me. You want to feel like royals? Come to Portugal. And don't forget to visit DreamBooksPro. Their facility actually welcomes photographers, so if you're around Porto, make sure you visit their factory, their photo lab, because they will show you around the way they did for me, and they will show you and explain everything about the process of album creation, and they'll show you all the materials and everything you need to know about the products. So this is the area where we were having breakfast actually. It was an amazing experience.
Don't whisper.
Look at this chandelier. That's where they do dinners, and there are more rooms to explore. Come over here. I think these are the owners of the mansion. This is also pretty, but I think that's the reception area. It's beautiful. And I don't know if you can see and show from the window. It's, I think it's like a courtyard. Or we can go downstairs and look around. There's so many rooms. This is the view, the garden view right here. Can you show the garden view? And in general, the view from the hotel. And the garden. Awesome. I haven't been in this area, so I'm exploring with you. Oh, here's the balcony. You can see it better here. Wow, it looks different from this level, definitely. Perfect place to get some inspiration. I hope you enjoyed the tour. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, DreamBooksPro has a very special valued offer. Click on the link below to unlock the offer. Again, thank you so much for watching the video. If you're visiting Porto, make sure to check out this amazing mansion, Casa de Quinta. You will enjoy the stay, and make sure you visit DreamBooksPro Photo Lab. Until next time.